remember, they kept animals down there. They kept animals down there. This is cool. It's cool. Yeah, it is pretty scary, but it's cool.
It's like literally a drop range, so like it would come up.
Yeah.
But why is it so big? I don't care if they're eating.
No, the whole thing would come up.
Green dude with an attitude.
It looks old.
What happens if we fall down there? Oh.
Well, it wouldn't be a very
fall jump.
We would not die, but we'd get like break a leg.
It wouldn't be a very
coquina.
I can feel it. He said not to touch it unless he said so. No.
We're going through here. This is so cool.
What's on the wall?
This is inside Castillo de San Marcos.
Not caveman.
It's a bird.
No, it's a plane.
Don't mind this.
It's a bird.
Don't mind this. I'm on a field trip. You want to be on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, buddy. Video. I'm farting.
That's my friend.
I just pooped my pants.
That's Miles. This is.
That's not it. That man right there, he is not a pirate.
Right.
That man is actually a soldado.
British.
Soldier of the Queen of Spain.
British.
Spanish soldier. They're in jail.
Are they Spanish soldier?
Did he die?
You deaf? They just said.
Me? Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the grass.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. She's joking. I hope.
Jump to the flow. Jump to the flow. No one cares about this person. Just me.
That way. This is cool.
Come on in, you can spread out. It's not block the doorway there. Just come on in, keep moving in.
Sorry. I've been taking
Come on in.
Have you been here before?
I have not.
All right, almost there.
You don't have to be over 12.
All right, everybody, voice it down, please. This part of the fort, this room right here, is actually the church, the chapel of St. Mark, where religious ceremonies would take place. Spanish, very heavily involved with the Catholic faith. Right back over here under these two frames, these are probably the oldest physical features within the fort itself. These are the original holy water fonts. Construction of the building was from 1672 to 1695. So these two right here, they date to that time, those particular features. But a big reason why I brought you into this space is because of what you see up above you. See that curvature? It's called an arch. Very important for this structure and its meaning, because this building, the rooms here, they were designed for maximum storage capability. Food, weapons, ammunitions, all kinds of supplies. Also, a place where lots of people could be in the time of a siege. Now, normally when you have a thick, heavy roof, you got to figure out a way of supporting it. It's got to withstand explosive forces. But in the middle, it could collapse without any additional support. Normally you might use some columns or a whole additional wall. But you do that, you wipe out a whole lot of available space. And this is where the arch comes in. By using the arch, you're able to take all that weight up there, kind of push it off to the sides. So over here and over here, these sides take the burden of all that weight. This way, you get to have large available storage spaces and a nice, thick, heavy protective roof up above. Now, this is usually the question that comes up. What's the deal with the holes up there? This is a church, and a lot of the ceremonies of the Catholic faith at that time, and even today, will sometimes involve the use of burning incense. Lots of smoke. You want to have a place for the smoke to go. Smoke rises. The openings up there are so that the smoke can get out of this room and out of the way. Now, before moving again, questions? All right, I'm going over this way. Come on in. I know you'll be able to fit in here even with the additional people. Move on in, don't block the doorways. All right, everybody. I suspect that some of you may have noticed the bars in the windows as you are walking through the building. And this usually prompts questions of the jail, where the jail was. At different times in history, the whole building has been used as a jail. The British were actually in control of this building for a while, and when they were, 3 signers of the Declaration of Independence were held here as prisoner. But its most infamous usage as a jail was during a period of time, often noted in the history books, as the Indian Wars. I don't know if they've changed it. It's been a while since I've been in school myself. But in any event, that's how I remember it. It's a period of time when the U.S. government's spreading out, seizing Native American territory, expanding the overall size of the USA. Seminoles were held here. Cherokees were held here. People of the Western Plains, the Comanche, the Arapaho, the Kiowa, the Cheyenne, the Apache, also held here as prisoner. And when they were held here as prisoner, a number of them left their mark behind. If you look right over here, there's an illustration of an Apache fire god. If you can't quite make it out here, there's a drawing down here. And over here, this is an illustration, a representation of the Kiowa sun dance. Very important ritual to the Kiowa people. And let me get out in front. And by the way, there's something kind of funny that I noticed about the fire god. Doesn't it kind of look like the fire god's going like this? Yeah. Yeah, dabbing fire god. I guess they couldn't quite figure out how to get him to do the Greek. Or flossing. All right, so let's get that single file line going. Should be able to do that here. It's not a very big group. Okay. Now this always comes up when we head outside. You're going to see there's piles of cannonballs all stacked together. There's always going to be at least one person saying, "Are they real?" Yes, they are real deal cannonballs. They've been welded together so that nobody can go walking away with them. Once again, chaperones, help me keep everybody together in that single file line.
Stay in line, Spencer.
Those are real
Am I the only one in this class who doesn't have a device?
I have a device. My mom has it.
Okay.
Zilla doesn't have a device.
Shut it with me.
A device that you...
Eyes and ears on me.
In line. Single file line.
If you have to, you go to the back.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, in the line, in the line. All right, so we're going to be heading up to the top of the fort next, to the gun deck. Now, we're going to be using these steps here, and this is important. You really do need to keep to one side, to the right-hand side. We got a lot of traffic here. You can see there's a whole bunch of room here, a whole bunch of people. You need to stay to that right-hand side to allow others who are coming down room to get by. So once again, students, all my cats here, need you to stay in a single file line. Chaperones, help me keep them together. Let me get out in front, and we're moving up.
I've been taking a video from my YouTube channel the whole time.
On the YouTube channel? I'm gonna
Yeah.
put your thing and I'll look up.
You have Wi-Fi?
No, but what's the name? What's the name?
What YouTube channel you're
What's the name, Helen?
It's a long name. So I see they didn't have railing. They did not.
Oh, and you're still recording?
Yeah, I've been recording the whole time.
Yeah. It also takes up a lot of space.
I also have like 40%.
Are you sure it's a real YouTube channel?
Get that. This is my friend Emma.
Are you sure this is a real YouTube channel? What
Yeah.
about me?
I already put you in the video.
What am I? What am I?
When you said I pooped my pants.
My knees.
That's the only part.
Someone's walking. My knees
Here
cramping
we
up.
are. Top of Castillo
They
de
have a
San
deal where
Marcos. Hit
this
the gritty,
one
guy.
engages in a mock battle with the larger one. Those cannons that you hear them shooting off, they're not real cannons. They're just propane things. This way, we're heading this way. We're heading this way.
Not sitting down.
Not sitting down here anyway.
Gun ones. These are all real. These are all real cannons. I mean, you can't fire them anymore, but they're real.
Well, no duh. I was shot at
Everyone in front of me.
It was in
Sit
1777.
down here if you like. In front of me. In front of me. In front of me. Nobody behind. Yeah, I know you always take the opportunity to sit down because you sit around playing video games all day long. That's what fourth graders do. Yeah, but I understand. I have a video game system myself. Yeah, I have a PS5. Dude. Yeah.
I'm a stand-up.
Well, you see, I get the names of the schools. Sometimes I get the names of the teachers. I never get the names of the students. So as far as I'm concerned, you all have one name. Dude. Every single one of you, even the girls. If you want to stand back over there. Anyway, now you are on the gun deck, or as it was known during the time of the Spanish, the terraplane. This is where the action would be during a time of siege. And of course, what we have right here, some of the guns of the Castillo de San Marcos. The ones you see here, these are not original. They are recreations, they're replicas. Maybe about 10, 12 years old. I'm not sure of the exact age on these things. But in any event, they are not original cannons. But the difference is, unlike all the other cannons that you see here, these are actually fireable. And they do fire them on the weekends. However, they do not put a cannonball in here. Well, look out over there. You are not going to make friends with the neighbors if you're flinging cannonballs into their living rooms. Not a very good idea. So when they fire them off, it's basically a big blank shot. Now, the way these things work is very simple. They're called muzzle loaders because they load from the front, which is called the muzzle. Gunpowder, cannonball, they go in through the front. At the back end here, this leather patch, this covers up a small opening known as a vent. You can put a little bit of loose powder in there or drop in a fuse like that. That sends the cannonball on its way to its target, a ball of solid metal. Does not blow up, does not go boom, doesn't do any of that. Think of it basically as a great big round bullet designed to smash stuff up. And what kind of stuff are they smashing up? Whatever the enemy is bringing. And there is nowhere that enemy can hide when they're bringing something. From this angle, you can see why the building is here to begin with. Look out over there. That's the Atlantic Ocean. That's an entry point over there. You got up there, which is the Matanzas River. And from there, and even back over there, there is no single angle, no single view where someone will not be seen by the Spanish. Basically, this is a choke point to defend St. Augustine against any enemy attackers. Now, these cannons also had the range to go with that. These are smaller guns. They had cannons larger than these. These are known as 6-pound iron guns, called 6-pounders because that's the weight of the cannonball it can throw. 6-pound ball of metal, about the size of a baseball. You take that 6-pound ball of metal, put 3 pounds of gunpowder behind it, and you could hit the lighthouse, about 1.5 miles away from here. Black and white striped red top, that's the lighthouse. The creepy lighthouse, yes. And I know a little bit about it being creepy myself, personally. Now, the larger cannons, ones right over there, those are non-functional, but those are 18 to 24-pound cannons. Now you're talking about a cannonball the size of your head, and that could be flung a distance of 3 to 3.5 miles, but not with the same accuracy. Yep, that is the U.S. Navy doing a flyby. U.S. Navy Jayhawk helicopter. station, Jacksonville, is about an hour north of here driving. Faster if you're taking one of those. As also is the Navy base, Jacksonville is up here. We get the choppers flying by every now and then. It's been a while, but every so often we'll get to see an F-18 screaming by, which is pretty cool to see. Anyhow, all right, questions?
Can a cannon like wreck anything in the air that's flying?
You'd have to be a really good shot, and you got to time it really well, and the chopper or the aircraft has got to be flying in just the right spot. Very difficult, but theoretically possible.
Guys, when this was happening, there were no airplanes yet, okay? So there would not be an airplane flying by like that when this fort was being used for
Exactly.
defense, okay?
Nevertheless, the question was asked.
All right, but they don't understand the timeline.
Fair enough. All right, other questions? What, down there? Not really, because you got all that water there. They'd be seen approaching. And this fort is well too defended for anyone to sneak up on it like that. All right, other
How
questions?
accurate were these?
Huh?
How accurate are they?
With practice, a Spanish gun crew could hit the lighthouse directly. So these things could be very accurate, but again, it took a lot of practice. If it existed back then, yes, they could have hit it. Well, technically, I'm not allowed to talk about ghosts at the fort, but we're talking about the lighthouse. And I don't quite have time to go into all of that, but I can tell you from personal experience, yes. Anyhow, any other questions? All right. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk about my experiences there. All right. No other questions then? Let's see. Oh, we got a couple minutes. How many did we have here? What, about 20? All right. I know one of the things that the teachers like to do is get a group
I
photo.
was just gonna say, can we do a quick picture?
I got one for you, and I have it just in mind. Take a moment while these folks get their photo. All right. Everybody, hold right there to show you what we're going to be doing. Okay. Now you see where I am? Someone's going to replace me sitting facing that direction, straight forward. Not here, but here, facing this way. So I'm going to find me my anchor to take my spot. And I think I'm going to make that you. So go take that spot. All right. Let's see, we had about 20. Very good. Yes, good example to set. All right, so we had 20. All right, I'm going to call 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to sit right next to her in a row, facing this direction. Okay. I think we're short a couple. All right. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now we're going to have 7 people lining up right next to him. 7 people standing right here where I am. Going to do the same thing. 7 people in that direction.
Don't touch the cannon.
So, yes, do not touch the cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those of you I just called, you're standing up behind the cannon, facing this direction. The remaining students who I did not call,
I want a picture. I have.
you're going to be right in the middle, doing a kneel down like I'm doing here. So come on over here and fill this line, doing a kneel down like I just showed you.
I'm still taking the video, I don't care. I'm just having it face me.
Stop the video. What's the point of this?
Facing this way, everybody.
Group photo.
Okay. A little taller there, dude. There you go. That's better. All right, everybody. Now, once you get your regular shot, hang on, because there's one I do that people like a lot. So get your regular shot first. Everybody stay where you are. Up. Where are you looking down? Facing this way. Don't worry about what's going on behind you. All right, going to do one more. Here's the one that people love. You can go with your eyes open or your eyes closed, fingers or hands over the ears, and just sort of dropping your jaw or clenching your teeth like the gun is about to blow up on you. Like, there you go. Everybody loves that shot.
3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
Big smiles. 3, 2, 1.
Good.
All right, and a funny face. Funny face.
Funny
on
face
3,
time. I
1,
thought that was the funny
2,
face.
3. Funny face.
All right, everybody. Coming over here. Get your bags. Gotta get you out of the building. Got a line you can form up on right here.
Wait, did you not bring a bag?
No, I did not. I just stuff everything.
You can form up a line right here. Get you back over here, get you in the line. I got to get you back with Stephanie. All right, everybody. Once again, we're using those same steps that we used to come on up. Right-hand side again. It'll be kind of your other right. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Once again, chaperones, do help me keep them to one side. This way, everybody.
All right, sorry about that part. We had to do a group photo.
Behind me, keep to the right.
That's what you're not understanding.
Troop, troop.
Keep going. Keep going.
And heading back. That is it for this. That was Castillo de San Marcos.
Did you have to like send something back to say you?
And this was a tour that we took. I'll trip down here from Tampa by bus. Took 4 hours, $159 for gas and everything. But I'd say it was very worth it. I am here for a field trip. So it's not accurate. But yeah. We have done a lot today. So we'll be staying here till about 7. So you will probably not have such experience. But you will be able to go see Castillo de San Marcos and possibly everything else we've seen. Okay, bye.